Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Shout out to my YouTube, Instagram, and my Facebook family. Hey, had a great conversation today with one of my friends, DJ. I wasn't gonna make a video, but I thought I'd just talk about what we shared. So today was like a rough day, right? Rough day, not feeling it at all. And this is why I say it's very important that the people you surround yourself not just lackadaisical with you, right? You don't want them just to be like, oh, hey, guy, bye. No, you want people who you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? People you can get deep with and really hit those layers and those deep conversations. Because in life, look, right this, right? I'm always talking about change, right? And change. The reason why it's important for you to keep solid, decent people around you when you're trying to change is because when you're going through that change, right? So say if you're starting your own business, you're picking up a new craft. For me, it was going back to school. It's a whole different change of scenery, the world you're moving in, the places you're going. So sometimes you can run into a place of self-doubt, right? You can just start doubting, why am I doing this? And then that's why it's super important to have people who gonna keep you going. Like, nah, we ain't stopping, get back up, let's go, let's grind. But that personality trait is gonna be extremely rare to meet in people, right? Extremely rare. Most people want to sit there and talk about their problems all day. They don't want to hear yours. Most people want to hear your problems, don't say nothing, but they'll say something behind your back. It is very important. I'm going to say it one more time. When you go through life and these changes, you making sure that you put in the positive and the right people around you. It doesn't got to be many. It doesn't have to be 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. You know what I'm saying? It could just be you, the two buddies. You know what I'm saying? Two people who really got your back. I just popped up on a random street. I had to say that because I was really feeling some type of way this week with the whole journey that I'm going through. Sometimes it could just be like real rough. And it's good to know that you got somebody you can say, hey, I'm not gonna judge you. You can be emotional. And somebody who got your back, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's a significant other, like a girlfriend, whether you got a best friend, ladies, it could be a girl or a guy. At least you got somebody who will pick up that phone and just listen to you complain for like 5-10 minutes. But you got to get back up and get to work. So, man, guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, going through this whole process is probably one of the hardest things to do. Because it's like, I'm gonna put it in this phrase, right? When you start it, you gotta understand that you're gonna change up your whole scenery, right? So whenever you decide to start on this new journey, this new path that you got in your mind, I'm gonna tell you, like I'm saying, make sure you got the right people around you. Because it's like there'll be days where you really question, what am I doing? So for instance, it's like if you repaint your whole house. The first couple times you go to your house, you're gonna be like, where is this place? What is this? Why did I choose this color? Because you're so used to it being light blue, but now it's yellow. You get what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna sound crazy, but now it's yellow. So that moment where you're saying to yourself, what's going on? You know what I mean? When you're really thinking about the choices that you're trying to make, these are new choices. Like for instance, when I take public transportation, that was one of the hardest changes I ever had in my life. From being able to go outside, walk into my car, and I pull off. Don't gotta wait. To now, you gotta, what time does this train come? Does that bus run? What, you see what I'm saying? because now I have to move in a different way. Before I lived close to the suburbs. Now I'm in the city. So it's a whole different smell, a look, a taste. And when you're changing your world that much, you're used to just being able to go to the store and buy whatever you want. But now you're taking classes, so you have to cut back on work and your money ain't the same. Those mental changes, I keep trying to tell you, it will pull out the demons and traumas that you got. If you got a smoking habit, it'll make it 10 times, drink it 10, and these things are gonna be happening. So it's important you got people that you can call and say, yo, I just need to wrap it up with you real quick. Hey, this is it. And someone, man, don't stop, man, don't stop. Help you throw suggestions out there. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real out here. Circle yourself around real people. Don't be afraid to change. And if you're gonna do a big change, I suggest you be by yourself, so you can fight those inner questions. Anyway, I just had to say it real quick. Not at the office today. We moved around this week a little bit. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so I wasn't able to make it. But anyway, you know the slogan: chase knowledge, don't chase money. Peace, love, positivity.